Hearing for the first time tonight from the owner of the Bodega in the Bronx, where Lesandro Junor Guzman-Feliz was attacked and killed. The owner has been criticized for not doing something to help Junior, and many are now calling for his shop to close. Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan is live in Inwood, where he spoke to that owner. Jim.
Liz, Lesandro went into that store to hide from the gang that was chasing him, the gang members that would later that same day kill him. The owner tells us the child was terrified, and soon the owner was afraid as well. And we spoke to him just moments ago. It was an emotional and tearful conversation with the owner of that store. Him telling the story of Lesandro coming into the store, terrified that the gang would catch him. The 15-year-old jumps over the counter. At first, you can't tell if the owner is stopping him or helping him jump over the counter, but soon he does get over the counter, and the owner does hide him from the gang members when they come into the store. That would not be enough. It wouldn't stop the gang, who would later drag Lesandro away and murder him. 19-year-old Kevin Alvarez is the first of the 8 men charged with the murder of 15-year-old Lesandro Guzman-Feliz to be indicted. Prosecutors say he's a cold-blooded killer. His lawyer urges caution.
What I can tell you about Kevin Alvarez is that up until this date, he had no criminal history, and this is based on a fingerprint analysis. He had no history of violence.
Alvarez is one of 8 people charged so far with the savage gangland murder of Guzman-Feliz. He died on a Bronx street near his home after being stabbed and slashed by several different people 8 days ago. Before he was hunted down by the gang members, he tried to hide in a store. In an emotional, tear-filled news conference late this afternoon, that owner talked about being criticized for not doing more to help.
I remember his face. He was so scared, and I tried to hold it down, and he jumped up. The other people that coming for him, they saw him, he was already there.
It's hard to look at.
The police commissioner today said the store owner did nothing criminal. Still,
people have to be reflective on what their actions were, and maybe they could have done a better job. People are responsible for their own actions. It's a 15-year-old kid.
The owner of the store says he did call 911 immediately after the child was taken out of the store. He says he doesn't know what more he could have done, that his life was in danger as well. He could, of course, have just locked the door to his store.